Oh, judgment is nigh, for der Belschnickel ist I.
Yes, he is finally nigh.
It's cold outside. You've all been trudging through the snow together for some time now. And it looks like things are going to get worse. A blizzard's setting in, and it's getting darker outside. Up ahead, you finally see some kind of structure where you may take shelter. Temperature is dropping fast. You'll have to find some kind of cover or face freezing to death. Our story tonight is a unique one. Every year, after the winter solstice, presents start appearing on the graves of those who recently reached the Shimmering Fields. Because the presents always seem to represent something the deceased never obtained, some argue they are cruel jokes from a farcical demon, while others see them as a reward for the departed's persistence. Whoever's right, everyone knows they're meant to be left untouched. Anyone who's brave or stupid enough to steal one quickly disappears. We know who is responsible for the distribution of these offerings and the disappearance of the thieves. He has dedicated his whole life to his task, and he's been alive for a very, very long time. Whenever someone steals one of his presents, he tracks them down and drags them back to his workshop. There they are offered a possibility to atone. Craft as many presents as they stole, or die on the spot. Although most choose the former, it's rare that it is satisfying and ends up in death regardless. Klaus spends most of the year in his workshop, crafting presents according to his tome of ambitions, where the desires of every living being can be found. Klaus does not know where this knowledge comes from. He just knows he has to use it and will kill anyone who tries to consult it. Although, if our heroes or scum were to help him catch some particularly sneaky thieves, maybe he would let them have a peek.
Cool.
The ruins. Once upon a time, a wizard came knocking on Klaus's workshop, asking for shelter during a stormy night, not too unlike this one. Klaus refused, and the wizard cursed him. The selfish craftsman would never die, but would be forced to dedicate his immortality to a futile generosity. Thus started Klaus's vain and endless effort. As you enter the ruins, what's left of it, you can find traces of combat. You see impacts, blood, and broken bones everywhere. We start our adventure tonight by seeing what maybe you scrounge in the broken ruins. Everybody's going to get a roll here to see if they uncover an item amongst the snowy debris. We will start the same way we normally do, left to right. This one's for you, Johnny.
Makeshift crown.
Find a makeshift crown. Some kind of cheap metal, bent and broken. Still fits surprisingly well on your head. New Maine. Find a rat whistle. Not to unlike a dog whistle. Ryan. You find what is obviously tainted candy. Maybe you could feed it to some obnoxious brats back in the village later. And Meg. You find a blood-soaked tarot card.
Ominous.
The storm is getting heavy now. Frost is forming on your lips and ears, everywhere. You don't take shelter soon. Well, you might stop feeling things here and there. You see an entrance that leads down below these ruins. And that's where we will start the dungeon. As you descend the stairs, you find the floor is covered in ice. It goes to the right and to the left. What do you all do? We'll start our normal music now, too. No more Christmas.
We entered from which side?
You're on stairs right now.
And we entered from the east, heading west, correct?
Right.
Okay. All right, Kreiner will head on forward.
Right now. As you step down from the steps and onto the ice, I need you to roll. You can roll strength or agility, but a DR +2.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice knowing you.
I'm going strength.
Right off the bat.
Oh, baby. 2 on the die. All right.
Okay.
Right through the ice. I'm dead.
You slip and fall and slide to the wall.
Crack your neck.
Okay. The wall that... Oh, you moved me. All right, great. Okay.
What did the rest of you do?
Envir's like rubbing his giant mangled hands together and like kind of blowing on them, trying to make them cold, or trying to make them warm. And he's like, "Watch your step," and he'll try and go on the ice too. He looks back at the cold hellscape outside, and he's like, "Oh, it's got to be better than out there."
The wind's picked up. It's very high right now. Going outside would be death pretty quick now. So yeah, that's going to be a strength or agility and a +2.
Right. I have a +0 at both of those.
So when I say
Let's go
+2,
to
that's the DR. So it would be normally the what you're trying to hit is. Well, there we go. What you're trying to hit normally, for the purposes of maybe Meg. I don't know if Meg, if you've played BORG before.
Never. Never in my life.
You're trying to hit a 12. Generally, 12 is kind of the sweet spot. So the DR is the difficulty rating. So when I say a DR +2, that means that you're trying to hit a 14 or higher, which Johnny just did.
Boom.
Johnny, move your character normally.
There isn't like a movement like
You can use your
limit.
Basically, you just move across the room. But no, there's no specifics. It's just across the room within reason.
And he'll come out. He'll walk across like it ain't even shit, and he'll put out his big ugly hand to help Krynar up.
You see a fleshy
You just barely made it
reach
yourself.
down for you, Krynar.
Yeah, I'll be willing to accept help.
You can grab one finger with 2 hands.
Okay, I'll fucking
Gross.
step up to the edge here.
Alright, Andrus. Why does it say Korga? Let's fix that.
Okay. How to eat shit.
You slide against the wall again. Or Krynar, like Krynar did. Carmel, you're seeing
he
a bunch
pull
of
down-
these goofballs just slip and slide on their ass and then crash into the wall to the west. What do you do?
He will cautiously put his foot out and also hang onto the wall and step into the ice as well.
Oh, so smart.
Right, so, not do this on camera. So on your character sheet, you would just roll your. It looks like you have, same strength and agility. So if you click on strength or agility, it should prompt you.
With agility. Ugh, is that a 2 or an 18? That's a 2.
Join us on the ice.
You crash into
The wall, it
Krynar.
does
Krynar,
nothing.
as you're being pulled to your feet by Envir, you're crashed into by Carmel and fall down again.
All right.
It's like a strike.
What are you guys doing? It's like a Three Stooges situation.
You're on slippery ground, scum. How do you advance?
Careful.
How stupid do I want to go with it? Can I, instead of just standing up, just slide on my stomach?
Literally like a penguin. That's what I was thinking.
I was gonna say like Mario, but same thing.
What do you do?
What do we see to the north and to the south?
To the north, you see what appears to be a dead end. To the south, you see a way to the right and a door to the left.
Obviously, we head south, Krynar says, helping himself up by use of the wall. I hope. Test for that?
Yeah, every time you move, go ahead and do the same test.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. He heaves himself up in his armor and gear and is intending to move to the south here.
Yeah, move as
To
you
be that
move
guy,
further.
but
You can move much further.
do you
than
have an
need.
extra +2?
What's that?
Do you have an extra +2 to your DR because you're carrying too much bullshit?
Well,
That's
that
what your die roll says.
yeah, I mean, like in my gear, like it includes my bite attack, and I don't know how to fix that. Let's see.
If you
see.
click the little pencil with the square around the icon and then go into details, you can change the carry weight.
Yeah, we talked about it. I think that actually didn't change the weight or something, right, Ryan?
Right.
It does for me.
Sorry, I don't mean to fuck shit up.
No,
We
no,
can just ignore that.
I'll mess around with that.
you
You
went
guys
from
make
like
your move.
20 over 11 to 12, so you did something right. All right.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? First room. Just got to get past the slippery, slidey.
Carmel is going to attempt to crawl toward the south.
Roll a strength or agility. DR12.
Ooh.
Success.
Successful crawling.
Oh. Good job, Andrews.
I just start
No
skating.
problem.
Figure skating.
Do a little twirl in the air. Okay. You reach the door to the left there.
Yeah,
There.
Envir does the biggest face palm you've ever seen before moving forward himself.
And
Like the
now his
Christmas
face is
lights.
being palmed by the ground as well.
And then,
Henvir,
you know what?
you literally face palm into the ice. You split your nose open and take 2 damage.
Why did Krynar roll that?
I have you selected, probably. I do
Oh.
have you selected, yeah.
I blame Krynar.
He laughs at you.
So, we've taken our first damage. So let me explain how dying works. We're not in a fight right now, so hopefully you guys don't all die from cracking your skull on ice. If you're in a fight and people start dying, you're gonna as soon as you die, you go to the start of the dungeon. You have to make your way back to the fight within a certain number of rounds. And as long as the fight's still going on, you make it back. If everybody dies and the last person that died hasn't made it back yet, it's a TPK.
That's pretty cool. Does like armor or like a defense roll or anything apply to that damage?
Yes.
Would I roll defense?
Yes. What you got?
All right. Let's see.
Jesus Christ! Whoa. You roll your armor. You asked me if you roll a defense. My bad. Roll your armor.
Okay. Then do I just click on the armor?
What
Oh,
armor do you have?
it's a D2.
So that's what you'd roll.
Cool.
There we go. Just 1 damage. 1 damage.
The fact that you've started saying that as well.
I started that, you mean?
Really? Because I've been doing that since before I met you guys.
No one ever said that before.
No one's
me.
ever said knife or damage
Good night.
or mispronounced anything in the history of words.
I've heard knife, but I've never said knife.
There you go. I started that too. Alright, what are you all doing? You're slipping and sliding. It's goofy fun. It's literally like a cartoon, like your feet are going whoop, 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 and then you fall on your face sometimes.
We gotta get to stable ground.
Let's take a peek here to the west. This archway. As I brace myself on the wall, on both walls.
The corridor goes left and right.
I'd rather not camp out on ice. Let's find some good ground.
And Krynar, you smell something odd as well, I'll say that. Roll your presence.
Christmas presents.
19 on the die for a 20.
Krynar has smelled this before, maybe past winters or so. Maybe he's slaughtered a few. Maybe he's eaten a few, knowing him. You smell elves.
Elf.
Are they? Do I smell like living elves or cooked elves? Because I know the smell of both.
Smells like filthy elves.
Filthy elves that are alive. Coming from the west.
You don't smell rot, if that's what you're getting to. You don't smell death.
But they're not being cooked.
You don't smell the sweet smell of cooked elf meat either, no.
Okay. All right, darn it, not yet. With something to look forward to.
The night is young, though.
and that is coming from the west on this map, correct?
That's coming from the west, yes.
All right. Yeah. He mentions that or mumbles that about what he smells, and perhaps maneuvers into that archway in order to look and find another hall. Can't see much.
Can somebody who's smarter than me... Well, Ryan, you're in the MÖRK chat, right? Or the MÖRK Discord, right?
Yes.
You mind letting them know in the general Morky Borgy channel?
I did. Okay. I'm gonna start it.
Beautiful. Love you. Kisses.
Butt slap.
Chest bump.
It's fucking teamwork.
All right. What's everyone doing?
I guess I'll do another roll to try and catch up with everyone.
All right.
Yeah, I think Carmel's trying to grab Krynar's clothing and be dragged behind him.
For the record, Krynar, you're no longer on ice.
I think that's one too few.
Henvir. That is one too few. Roll. I'll roll it for you, and then roll your armor. As you completely collide, you just completely collide with the wall again.
You went the wrong way.
Alright.
Well,
My
no armor check
meeting-
needed because I rolled a 1, so you're good. Negates.
Nice.
I'll do my agility to cross over to Krynar's side.
So again, Carmel and Andros, you succeeded your check, and you can move through the entire room, so you don't really need to be in ice anymore, unless you really want to. Either go
I
left or go
succeeded
right.
anyway.
Okay, Andros hangs on the ice a little bit to do a little bit more twirls and figure skating. He goes around the south pillar a couple times and then back up.
Every now and then plunging my knife to do like a drift around it. Just plunge my knife into the edge.
I'm gonna have Krynar head into this secondary hallway and
Yeah,
head
we're not
south.
on a turn system here, guys. It's only like push through. Do what you're gonna do. I will pause the game if something weird happens. Explore.
Shove each other out of the way. Move
Is
it.
there anything up in this top room here?
I got you, Henvir.
He's having a hard time. I could use a hand on here.
He slides to the south corner. Right.
Stop falling down.
Speaking of pausing, Andrus. See, this may not be private. I want it to be private. May not be private. Doesn't really matter though. See what happens. Can y'all see that? It says it's Krynar, so it doesn't really matter.
No.
I really should untarget you. I don't know
I
why.
don't see nothing.
Can y'all see that though?
Nope.
Nope, not on Foundation.
Well, chat can, so I need to fix what the watcher can see and can't see. But Andrus, as you approach this room, the smell gets absolutely foul. You see the lair as you approach, because you're not holding a torch or anything, is covered in feces everywhere. There's shit everywhere. Shit all over the walls. There's shit on the ceiling. There's shit everywhere. But what's really important is that in the corner that you just passed are 5 little elves taking a shit.
No.
Simultaneously?
They're butt
5
to
of them are
butt.
taking one shit.
They're butt to butt.
Synchronized.
Yeah, they're butt to butt shitting in one pile, so it's concentrated in one place. Butt to butt.
Like,
Just
Nice.
you needed that visual. Now you have it. Merry Christmas.
I guess we did.
put that into the AI art generator.
Oh my god. 5 elves taking one shit.
It's like the human centipede.
All right,
God.
you get an omen. That was good.
Did you just say the
You get an
human
extra omen. there, Johnny.
centipede?
You said centipede, yes. All right, let's roll initiative. I told you tonight
We're
was
so
going to be goofy.
classy. This is so great.
All right, players go first. Meg, how initiative works and MÖRK BORG, there's one of two ways. We can do individual initiative, but the rules say like to just roll d6 pretty much. Everything's really at the hip with MÖRK BORG. So pretty much if I roll a 4, 5, or 6, you guys go first, and y'all say when you want to go and what you're doing when you do it. 1, 2, and 3, the enemy goes first.
All right.
So Andrea, since you stumbled upon this ritualistic shitting, what are you doing?
Shitting. I'm gonna run the fuck out of here, back onto the ice. You game pod.
I think
So,
we're off the ice once we get into this hallway here.
You are indeed. So, and I will warn you, just the house rule for fake AOPS is in place unless we all collectively don't want it. So,
Yes, I'm down. No, I'll just shout to the rest of the group. Hey, we've got some elven shitters in here. I'll move further and to make space for the rest of our group.
What?
What?
Elven Shitters.
That's my new band name.
Right.
That's a good there's a band name.
You guys not use the phrase shitters over there?
We do.
No, we do.
But a shitter is a place to take a shit.
Yeah, that's
Over here.
So you found the toilets. Is what you did.
In my
Over here.
experience, only really gruff, like, truckers that have zero social skills use that term. But it's
over
definitely
here. Over here, there's the phrase "a shitter is a pisser under pressure." It's a coward, essentially.
I like that. I'm going to use that and as an American, say that I came up with it.
yeah.
No one will doubt you.
It's tradition.
I can still attack one of these, can't I?
You absolutely can, yes.
Okay, we hit this one. Maybe, no, I'm not gonna say that. I had a joke in mind, but no.
That's a critical failure.
no.
My weapon.
Your knife.
The first attack. For those of you that don't know, New Main has had the worst luck with MÖRK BORG, like on the.
Yeah. That's it for me.
Okay. And it's loosey goosey. Whoever goes. Whatever y'all want to do.
My token can only see like 10 feet, but
You're correct. Wait, or unless he has some kind of ability to see in the dark, which you're in.
okay, I wasn't really aware we were in the dark, so I'll light a torch.
All right.
And we're just gonna
you're
try
do
and-
that on the VTT, right?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick look here.
You right click, and then you'll see that little flame symbol you click on. And that'll give you some extra visual.
Cool. Yeah, that extends it to maybe 20, almost 20 feet. Yeah, looks good. All right. And yeah, let's see, what weapons have I got now? Little hallway. I guess I'll go with the long knife. And let's see what these elves are made of. Literally, let's give them an attack.
They bleed candy.
Target armor.
Let's see. Target armor is 9.
Nice. All right. So Meg, when you make an attack, you there's a little pop-out window here. It says what your attack roll is, and then you put in the enemy's armor. Gotta ask the GM for that.
Yeah, like I don't do anything really, like in combat. I just tell you what the armor is that Nick pitch, and you roll it. I don't roll like the dodge, or I don't have an AC, nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't even roll attacks on us.
And then I'll double right click on this middle elf to designate my target. I think that's how that works. And here's the roll. Oh, shit.
That's unfortunate.
All right. I'm not going to spend my one and only omen to re-roll that, so I'll just take the loss.
It's too early, man. Too early for
Yeah.
omens.
Right.
All right, we got Carmel and Hinvir.
Henvir rolled a strength check a second ago. Got a 16.
Where you want to go, Hinvir?
He's like, I'll be there right there, and he's gonna use his strength to like dig his giant meaty fingers into the ice and pull himself across the hall towards the fight.
All right, you breaststroke. Get it past the ice. Go ahead and move Hinvir where he wants to be.
And can I like move through an ally?
You know,
Oh,
they said you could walk on water, Hendrik
don't-
can swim on land.
Just don't occupy the same token space. The squares are a reference, but they're not obligatory. Have fun.
How little
With
are
the-
elves?
Mhm.
How little are they?
Yeah, are they like halfling size or what?
A little taller.
Okay.
A little taller than that, like 4 feet tall.
Would I be able to make an attack, or would the strength check count as my action?
No, you can make an attack. That was basically you, so you can move.
All right. So he's gonna run into the room, and he's gonna take his giant backhand and just codpiece check the elf closest to him.
That's canon now. They are all wearing cod pieces. They're red and green stripes.
Hello there.
So codpiece check is the name of the attack that I have, which a hard slap to the groin delivers a d6 damage and incapacitates the target if they fail DR12.
The groin specifically.
Yeah.
The
Nice.
moment you said codpiece check, I crossed my legs because I could feel that.
Well, I rolled a 3, so it doesn't matter.
But you're in the fight. And that's what really matters.
I like miss his cod piece, and I just gently stroke the inside of his thigh on accident.
The codpiece grows.
You see an eyebrow raise with the elf as he's still taking a shit.
Yeah, he's got his codpiece down around his knees.
He's like mid pulling his pants up, and your gesture kind of tells him no, stop. Don't do that. Don't put your pants back on. Carmel.
So I have no sense of danger here, so I'm just going to run right into the room. If I'm allowed to do that.
Absolutely.
Right, it's,
Can I
it's
do
just a
that?
shitter.
Stinks. Stinky poo poo.
And then take a swing with what I think is a warhammer.
Hell yeah.
Is it a warhammer?
It's called a warhammer, so the chances are high.
All right. No. Yeah. They have no damage reduction. No difficulty rating on the armor.
Right.
Don't roll a 3.
Sorry, what was the armor?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, so I just hit roll.
Nice.
Uh oh. Oh, and one other thing. This helps me. If you double right click on an enemy token, it will target them. and that'll let me know
Oh.
who you are fucking out. But
I was just swinging.
I'm assuming it's this one that you moved up to.
Sure. Yeah, let's
Cool.
go with that.
So with your warhammer, what do you do to this elf that's still got like a log hanging out, trying to pull his pants up?
Smash him right back down into it. Yep, he's one with the shit now.
Such a Christmassy episode.
All right. So
The
Carmel
Yule
runs
log.
up. Carmel runs up, overhead smashes the elf in the head so hard that the head smashes through the elf's little body and pushes the poop out, and the head comes out with it through his own butt.
I'm so glad we're doing this.
Welcome to Morkborg, ladies and gentlemen.
He just made an
First
elf
time.
in his own head.
That's
First
the
kill
time
of the game, Meg.
that prize.
High five.
You're welcome.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
The elves get their pants on and grab their daggers that were on their belts and come at you.
We get
Just
a
kidding.
visual on one of these elves.
Huh?
Is there any cool artwork for these elves?
Let's see. Just the crap I pulled together. Let's see. There's a way to do this,
Oh well, no pressure.
but it escapes me at the moment.
You could see their face there. That's pretty wicked.
Andrus, give me a defense roll with a D3 damage. Carmel, same. Defense roll with a D3 of damage. Krynar, the same. The elf in the back he's got a bad case of the runs, and he's taking a little while longer to finish up. Andrus dodges.
Oh,
Krynar gets hit for no damage.
a beautiful armor.
Yeah, bounces right off with this little rink-a-dink dagger. Are you looking over there, Carmel?
On the
I'm trying to
violence
figure out what to
page,
click.
there's a defend button at the very bottom.
Oh, my window wasn't big enough. There it is. Okay. With an attack of what?
A D3.
B3.
Okay.
Success. All right, players.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does there happen to be a femur laying on the ground?
No, just lots of feces.
There's a dead elf, right?
Yeah,
There's a dead elf.
Or there's
it might
not-
take a while to rip a femur out of him, though, and it'll be a baby femur.
He
Yeah,
didn't get a
it's-
chance to pull his codpiece on. You could use a codpiece as a weapon, perhaps.
I mean, they have daggers. Can I grab the dead
Oh.
one's dagger?
Fine. Use an
You have
actual
no
weapon.
weapons?
No, all I had was the knife.
Yeah, you got. Go ahead and put in your items. Tiny dagger, D3 damage. Like tiny dagger. Like it's a letter opener for you. Which is
And here's gonna try and smack this dude again.
Okay.
This time with the classic backhand. It's like, you don't pull your pants up before you've fully wiped, idiot! And he smacks him. Hopefully, he does not.
Miss Arena.
They're very wily.
All right, we got Krynar and Carmel still.
Looks like Meg might be away from camera. Krynar will go ahead with his long knife and try to kill an elf. Let's see. The one that I targeted earlier, I think, is the one that Carmel killed. Is that right?
Well, here, let me just get the dead one out of there because it's kind of cramped. There you go.
Okay, I think that was the one. Anyways, I'll target this one, and here's the attack.
Uh-oh. They're in trouble now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. How do you do it?
Just through the head. I just put the long knife right through his head. Try to make it a clean kill. Might want to eat him later after I clean him up.
Right
Ew.
through the you lobotomize this elf right through the fucking skull. Drops the wind.
Excellent. And Meg, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna hammer another elf.
Whoa! They're not old enough, Meg. They're only 200.
Well, woo!
Carmel does
You get it?
exactly what Carmel intended, but how?
Yes. Oh, damn it! I was supposed to select one. Sorry. It's like I've never done this before. The top one is what I was going for, because it was like a swing up from the first. Yeah.
Yeah. What does Carmel do to this poor elf that was just using the restroom?
Hits him like a baseball bat. He slams into the wall.
And with a big splash of elven blood all over the wall, he falls. There are 2 left. Get him out of the way as well. Alright. Henvir, we don't want to leave you out of the party. D3 defense roll.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 possibilities here. Logically. 2 is a Krynar, 1 is a Carmel. Carmel, roll a defense of a D3.
I am nailing it.
Alright, that's it for them. These elves are babies! They're just babies! Ninja Turtles reference. Player's turn.
Or slap.
Please do. I want to see that bastard in action.
So this one is just he went up with the backhand last time and like dented the wall when he missed, and now he's coming back down with a palm slap with his giant mitts.
You were doing so badly.
Unfortunately, the
You are.
sloppy bastard overcompensates and misses the short one.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna use an omen to reroll. We can do that, right?
You sure can, yes.
Through this, he's gonna come back with his other hand. And probably miss 2. Oh yeah, well, he rolls way worse.
Right?
I'm good.
Ragnar, Carmel, Andrus, what are y'all doing?
Be my guest.
I think
Be my guest.
I think
Be
you're
my
muted.
guest.
I see you trying to talk, but I don't hear you.
Who's talking?
Oh, well.
Ryan?
Who's talking? Who
I
do
can hear Ryan.
No, Meg, if you're looking at the Twitch stream is like a couple seconds behind.
No. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this name.
New main?
Only
Nico?
Nico.
Yes. Yes. Nico.
No, I already tried.
You did. Oh, yeah.
thought-
That was. Oh, yeah. That was a 2.
Oh, it's your
Sorry.
tiny dagger.
Tiny baby dagger.
All right, yeah, I'll jump in here. Let's see. I'll double click this guy who's near Henvir and try to long knife him through the head as well. There we go. That is a hit.
No, that's a knife.
I don't
Sir.
Know, I don't know what Krynar's problem is with elves, but what does he do to this one?
Same thing. It's just
He's hungry. That's the problem. He's fucking hungry. Poor guy. Hasn't eaten.
You're
for
not
days.
yourself when you're hungry. Eat an
yeah,
elf.
that's right. Eat an elf.
There's 1 elf left. What are you gonna do, Carmel? You gonna smash this one? Like a
Yeah.
bug?
Carmel smash. I forgot what I'm doing. There I am.
Yeah.
Carmel does what Carmel wants. That elf is smashed thoroughly.
Do we know anything about elves in general?
Roll a
I know this is the wrong time to ask now that we just slaughtered 6 of them. But there is no knowledge check. How about a presence check?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
first ask questions later.
Not playing Cyborg anymore, right? Yeah, presence.
I might know a little bit.
They're mythical creatures that you've never seen. But you hear they taste pretty good.
I know what they smell like, apparently.
Well, you know what their shit smells like.
Sean, I just lost vision.
Well,
Yeah, me too.
we could find a place to build a fire for the night. Maybe we could cook some of these up.
What do we see looking south down this hall?
A dead end.
There's no shit down here.
I'll just collect up their daggers, because at this rate, I'm going to be going through weapons quite quickly.
What was that presence roll for there, Mr. Headbeard? And just roll me a presence
know about
as
elf.
well. Y'all are terrible at this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is no place to cook elf and buy all this shit. Let us travel across the ice hallway again and check out that door.
Right.
What was in the south?
What was that presence for Sean?
To the south was the dead end.
And get a running start. And slide across without
So
getting hurt.
no matter what, you're gonna end up at the door. But what's important is if you end up there on your feet or your face. So.
Oh.
And very make it, yeah.
Nice.
Get a break. Nice roll. Reiner, of course. Ooh, Andrus.
Carmel tries to jump it.
Lipping buddies, let's go.
It says elves, but this is for your check. So that's 2 damage minus your armor roll, Andrus. And do you have armor, Carmel?
That's a great question.
Yep.
Holy.
You have light armor, which is a D2. So no matter what, you negate that 1 point of damage. And Jesus
Perfect.
Christ, Andrus.
Yeah.
Flying colors. You penguin across as you fall on your chest. It's just like. Alright, I'm not gonna move you tokens so we're not too congested there. But you all make it across.
Can we have Meg do the honors and open that door for us?
The doors are interactable. Click on them to
Oh.
open them, and if you can open them, they do open.
That's delightful.
See a cold stone icy walkway. Turns to the right and turns to the left within your vision, and then goes into complete darkness. You
Oops.
see your breath before you as it. There's a scientific term for that, isn't there? When you can see your breath. Anyway, you can see your breath.
Condensation?
Cold smoke.
Condensation? No.
The moisture freezes.
Yeah, that happens. All of you, just picture that as you walk through.
I'll light a torch,
So,
which I have one of.
So this, unlike Cyborg and Veer, if you right-click on your token, you'll see a little flame symbol on the top left, which you can click on, and that will get you a little bit more vision.
Good job. Actually, I have to hold it like a cigarette though, because my hands are I can't actually make fists and hold like small items. It says in my character sheet.
What does it say? Can you read that?
So lumbering and unable to make a closed fist or grip anything smaller than a stout branch, you slap like a burlap sack full of rocks.
So, no, yeah, unless you want to roll a d6 with a surprise, Henvir probably has torches that he can grip to some extent.
Stout branch.
I like
that could be like a torch, right?
I like that he holds a torch like a cigarette.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you mean. I meant like I thought you meant like in your mouth. Okay, yeah, like a cigarette. Your hands are enormous. That's like you could probably put a few torches in there with your swollen, enormous mittens.
It says your mangled hands are rough, calloused mitts, twisted and numb to everything but the bitter cold.
Let's take this opportunity, okay? So every player has a lot of flavor involved with their character sheet, and the slapping bastard is one of my favorites. So, Johnny, how did your hands become this way?
Well, it was mostly through hard work. I think he tended fields most of his life. He probably tilled them with his hands instead of an ox carrying a thing. And they're all screwed up. Oh wait, you were made this way by decades of breaking boar necks in the Schleswig abattoir.
There it is.
So boar necks, not fields.
And on that note, we'll go through everybody for posterity here. So the sacrilegious songbird becomes a songbird for a specific reason. Meg, if you look at your character sheet and go under your obituary, you'll see a deal was struck. What deal did you strike and why?
I was on the way to Aliens, and I was minutes from freezing to death.
March. That's fitting. So you're about to freeze to death, and you made a deal with the devil to stay alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
And even the adventure has a bit of flavor. New Maine.
Yeah, and in this world there are those who seek riches or redemption. Some say the apocalypse is escapable, and that it might even be stopped. And there you walk in discord and despair. And then there's just the random description stuff that everything that has. Shrewd and nihilistic, covered in, for some, blasphemous tattoos. Best friend is a skull. Carry away, you tell it everything. You trust no one more. That's it. Adventure is the most boring class. They don't get anything special.
Boring class, but yet you have a skull that you talk to, apparently? Have you done that yet?
Yes. Look in my treasures. Sean, you'll find it.
I know.
Buddy.
I'm pointing it out for you.
Yes.
And we all know Krynar for the most part. So he's got a long history. But Ryan, what would you like
I'll just give you the Fang deserter aspect of Krynar. Krynar has 30 or so friends who never let him down. His teeth. Disloyal, deranged, or simply uncontrollable, any group that didn't boot me out left me anyway. But the Parliament of Teeth, my teeth, enormous, protruding, thick, and sharp, have always been my allies. I have a bite attack, which I rarely use because I'm so well armed. But look out for that.
All right.
Parliament, is that how you refer to them?
I don't think he knows. Oh, he's illiterate, so he doesn't know big words. I don't know. What's all this Q stuff you're talking about?
Okay.
And on that. Alright, so we're right back where we left off. Corridor leading to the right and one leading to the left. What are we all doing?
Let's split up.
Yeah, that's the best idea. Let's do that.
Let's find a place to cook this elf meat.
Yeah. I found a door over. This looks like a nice little room. Krynar steps into the archway of this small room.
Carmel is following Krynar because he looks like he knows what he's doing.
He's got the elf.
I think we left the elf corpses in the shitter,
Hygienic.
right?
Every damn time.
I don't know what Krynar's standards for culinary are, but
Very low.
Just not a
Because
shitter.
they're absolutely covered in shit when they die.
Oh. Well, geez, I was trying to be careful in the execution to, anyhow, we'll
The
fight.
meat's good. The meat's good. Yeah, is it clean? You know,
You gotta skin them anyway.
You didn't lose anything. Yeah, that's true. There you go. You just skin the poop off of the skin. You skin the skin.
You had to
This room
unwrap
looks to
it.
be a place of rest, barely a bedroom, as the dust shows. Whoever sleeps here is rarely there.
Dibs on this room. Let's keep looking. Let's keep checking it out.
Krynar, roll a
Yeah.
presence check, please.
Absolutely.
He's dead.
Oh, that's an 8.
You see nothing, and the unused bed makes you feel a little sleepy.
Said dibs on this room. But we probably should check everything out. Are you saying, GM, that I'm obligated to take a nap?
No.
Okay, all right. But yeah, Kreiner will move out of this room having claimed it for himself. Whatever authority he thinks he has, and he'll exit the archway. If anybody else wants to inspect it, that's up to you.
Okay, what the rest of you doing?
Good.
No, go ahead. I was just verbally thinking.
Heavier's gonna go check out this door down this other hall.
That sounds good. Just spilled a bunch of beer in my crotch. One sec.
Positive.
First, let me unpause for you. Sorry.
You got a drinking problem, Scar.
I've got a
Sorry,
tiny,
I had to say it.
I've got a tiny mouth. Okay. I spill
And a
beer
huge
lot.
crotch.
My crotch is huge.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop pouring beer in my crotch.
Alright, everyone can move freely. Carmel, Krynar, you see the pathway goes straight, left, and right.
What do you think, Caramel?
Carmel with a Q.
Oh, Caramel. What's the difference?
North. North. I'm going north. This looks more
Let's
narrow.
Go to the door to the north.
Oh, there's no.
Imagine that.
Oh, there is a door.
Envir,
.com.
Andrus, what are you two doing?
We're gonna crack this door and try to find a pot to cook in.
Okay. Envir, we'll start over there.
Oh, we did split the party. Yay!
Well
Good job,
done.
guys.
Well done, everybody.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hopefully this doesn't bite you in the butt terribly. Envir, you open up the door and you see a dirty, disgusting cell that looks to be housing an animal of some kind. You see gnawed bones strewn across the floor. As you see a furry mass click-clack to face you on cloven feet. I think it's cloven feet. I'm pretty sure. As you turn around, it turns around to face you, and you see a horrible, rude, a reindeer with a glowing red nose and sharp, metallic teeth.
What the fuck?
Fuck yeah! It's Mecha Rudolph!
Little known fact: Rudolph had metal teeth.
And it goes first.
Rudolph's going through his gang phase.
I was born for this door.
You see Rudolph with his metal grill.
Little Rudolph.
In my head, it was more of like a xenomorph type thing, but yeah. Grill. That's a thing.
Oh, you better not have ashes, but
It charges you. Right off the get-go.
I feel charged.
Your defense roll is going to be a d6. As it rears down its antlers to attempt to impale you.
This could easily kill me. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Point of
One damage.
to you, sir.
That'd be worse.
It re-breaks your nose. It broke.
Are you in your fist whistle voice right now? Is that what's happening?
It's a fluid thing.
All right. That's it. It's just Rudolph. So the rest of you may go. However, it's a narrow corridor.
Alright.
Do we hear this attack from around two corners?
I don't know. Does Henvir make the sound of a coward in pain?
No. He probably just took the hit to his hand, and like he can barely feel his hands. But I mean, when it's his turn now, we're like, I found another beast to eat, and he will. Hit it with his hand. He's got so many different bitch slap attacks. Do I feel like there's a groin I could attack here? Does Rudolph have nards?
I mean, technically,
Go around behind him.
yes.
If Rudolph has nards, I'm gonna slap them.
Every time you mention attacking the groin, I just feel it. Every time you mention
Keep
it.
mentioning it.
and I figured it, Ryan. I figured it out finally. By the way, there's
What's that?
Ooh, that's an ugly reindeer.
Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna use another omen to re-roll that.
Probably wise.
Bringing me down to 2 omens, and come on, baby. I need.
jeez, you are
12.
rich in omens, man.
I started with 3, and then I got 1 for some bad joke. Oh my god. You know what? I feel like if I use 1 more, can you do another one?
Don't you want to
You
say
know,
that for Manta?
Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna move on to someone else. I'll take it.
I was thinking reindeer meat would be better than the elf meat, but now looking at these reindeers, I don't know.
That is terrifying.
You mentioned it to narrow corridor. I'm assuming the reason you mentioned that was that I can't attack from behind Henvir.
Yeah, but there are no rules as to how you use your omens, really, or the frequency thereof. Yeah, it's a narrow corridor, so it's pretty much Rudolph and Andrus in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. I'm gonna say to Henvir, how about we back up to actually have space to fight this thing, and I'll game spot.
You've got a handful of those tiny daggers. Maybe you throw one.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
It's like they're made for
throwing
it.
daggers.
I'm gonna point out, by the way, no one's reminding me to hydrate tonight, and I've just been drinking beer, and it's becoming a problem.
Oh god.
Hydrated. It's just a Christmas game.
Poor
You have
thing.
to get drunk.
Yeah.
Do you like how he made that our fault instead of his own?
Mhm.
I got you, boo.
I was being flooded with hydrate notifications on Saturday. Okay?
Yeah. Here, double tap.
All right, Andrus runs away.
I did say for the Envir that we probably need to back up to have space to fight this thing.
Yep, Andrus runs away. What are the rest of you doing? Have Andrus and Hinvir made any notification in any way to the rest of the party that danger is happening?
We're fine.
All right, then.
What
We
is
don't
the
need
rest of the
those
party
guys.
doing then?
Door to the north. High five, Meg. Let's do it.
Yeah.
That door's
The
all
door
yours.
to the north is quite locked. As if
Oh.
try to open it, yeah.
My
What's that
clickies
door
don't work.
looking like? What's that? Can we smash through that door? Is it? What's that door look like?
That door
Nice.
looks quite sturdy. Reinforced iron.
All right.
Good karate chop could take it out, probably.
Karate chop. How about a warhammer?
So, Krynar, you might be able to make it. I mean, it's a DR-16 for you. If you want to smash it
Oh.
down.
Well, I think Carmel wants to go for that with her warhammer. His warhammer.
You're gonna let me handle that?
Yeah, please. I'll back you up. I'll take a second shot, but you're right
You're
there.
gonna
Go
like
for it.
put your hands on the other end of the warhammer and we'll swing it together. That's the plan. All right, sounds good.
I
Let's
don't
do it.
know if maybe this is better for Carmel, but Carmel can also. Well, no, you're pretty flat across the board, aren't you? I was gonna say you can try to pick the lock with an agility roll instead, but
Hmm.
I'm
You have
gonna
a
smack
locksmith?
it with my hammer because I don't think I'm that smart.
Yeah. Do it.
I'm gonna hit it. Do I put anything in the armor?
No.
Line?
no,
No,
just
okay.
gotta hit 16 or up.
No. Nope. It didn't work.
Let's see. I'm currently just rocking that long knife. So, can I borrow that warhammer?
Take it.
Alright. Here's a D20 plus 3 for my strength check. Boom. And I say, "It's a good hammer." And I hand it back.
Fuck yeah.
In this room, this dark, cold room, you see on a pedestal what appears to be a tome.
Otherwise empty.
Otherwise empty.
This could be a good room to cook in.
There's kindling.
Yes, that worthless stack of paper.
I want to see if I care about books. Where's my thing?
Books are stupid. Books come from trees. Trees are stupid too.
What the hell is wrong with your guy?
All sorts of things are wrong with me.
He fucking hates you. Alright, that's the end of Krynar and Carmel's turn. We'll move back to Hinvir and Andrus. What do?
Could I attack and then move?
Yes.
So
It will
He's
get
gonna-
a free attack if you move out of its threatened circle.
Oh yeah. Whatever. Well, maybe I can stop it from biting me if I break his jaw.
That's a good way to stop people from biting you, yes. That's good.
He's gonna do a palm slap. If it hits, there's a toughness check at DR10, or his jaw is broken.
Bitch slap his jaw off.
No.
Ooh,
Oh, so it says. Okay, no, it's if he critically fails his toughness check, his neck is broken.
Okay, well, it's NPC. It gets a flat D20 roll.
For toughness. Right on.
That's an 8.
Oh. So his jaw is broken.
I thought you said if he critically fails, it's his neck.
Yeah.
Okay.
DR10 on hit or broken jaw. Critical failure means a broken neck.
Gotcha. You slap him so hard, not only does it dislodge his jaw, you see teeth fly and clatter against the side of the wall, and an eyeball releases from its socket and splatters with a grotesque squish with the teeth.
Ah,
You hit the fuck out of him.
No, he says.
Andrews, what are you doing?
Well, he's gonna back up too. But
him.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
And with that roll, Henvir, you stunned the shit out of him. Well, let me give him a roll. Do a defense roll at a -2 DR.
Cool. Defend. Is that a D6 attack?
I believe so. Yeah, right on the door. Yes, D6.
Take 1 damage. Take 4 damage.
4 damage.
I have 3 hit points.
So, would you like to re-roll and use an omen?
Yes. That would probably be going to do.
You could also lower the damage with an omen by a D6, but that's a bit of a gamble also.
Yeah. I think I will would it re-roll the damage too? Or just yeah.
yeah, you can re-roll the entire thing or roll a 1d6 to avoid the damage instead.
I'll re-roll the whole thing.
John, you better come up with some better jokes to get some more of those omens.
Yeah,
or bad jokes. I don't know what the criteria is, but
Dodge.
you better keep coming with those jokes.
Dodge, good job. The criteria is just whatever is pretty much my stupid sense of humor.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Rudolph's turn. Slack-jawed, tongue hanging out of his bloody mouth. One eye. Not feeling too well, actually. Rudolph runs.
Woo!
Where does he run?
Problem is, you're in the way of him running. Oof, that's unfortunate. So, an armor does negate this, or you get an armor roll, but out of a frenzied fear, and he runs away in an animalistic terror. As he begins to take flight out of the dungeon, he plows through Henvir and Andrus, dealing 3 points of damage.
Awesome.
Yeah,
There's
should be
D2
cool.
armor. Alright, still alive.
That's 1 point of damage from WoW.
Alright, and back to Carmel and Krynar.
Krynar feels like he's done with this room, so he heads south to find something more interesting, leaving Carmel behind.
rude.
Krynar's not big on books. Not big on-
He's not especially polite, to put it lightly.
Yeah, so loudly, as you're walking down the hall, Carmel's like, "Yep, books. Fucking suck. They're so stupid. Whatever." And then he grabs it and stuffs it in his pocket, and then runs down the hall after you.
This is going places.
Oh no.
As Carmel does that, a portcullis
no.
drops.
A what?
Portcullis drops in the doorway.
Fuck.
Get fucked up.
Yeah, fuck nerd.
That's
The
awesome.
room begins to fill with icy cold water.
It's already cold too.
Right off the bat, Carmel will receive a +1 to all DR checks, and that will progress until Carmel drowns or freezes to death. So
That's fair.
that is Carmel and Krynar. What is Andrus and Hinvir doing now?
I'm gonna go after the fucking deer, as was said. Good eating.
Oh my god.
We have a strain of pages such as that.
Oh shit.
Games pause.
My bad.
Am I gonna have to do a check for the ice?
As soon as Andrus touches the ice, he forgot, apparently, and must make a check. As he sees the deer floating across it. And he ice skates, he continues to ice skate across it like a boss. And reaches the deer as it's floating.
How does he do it?
The reindeer, I'm sorry. Let's be accurate here.
Did the Mr. Rudolph the sharp-teeth reindeer have any armor or no?
Yes. That is a D2.
Let's see. Probably won't do. Yeah.
I almost spit my beer out, man.
Teeny tiny baby dagger.
Misserino, unfortunately, Andrus.
Yeah, you like the name of my dagger.
That's a baby dagger. Right. Hinvir, what do you do?
Baby dagger's companion.
It'll grow up into a mighty dagger one day.
Oh, you know, I put $5 down to that. It's bad.
Yeah, probably.
What are you doing, John?
Yeah, he maybe he would go after the thing too. I mean, actually, I don't know. He's kind of beat up. Maybe he'll go over to Krynar actually and just be like, "There's this completely insane red-nosed beast. It almost ate me alive until I bitch slapped it. It went that way."
Nearly bitch slapped the brains out of it.
I need to sit down.
Hinvir wants to take a short rest. Alright. I believe it's Rudolph's turn now, eh?
Rudolph stands firm.
He stands firm.
Oh, you just pissed him off.
Floating in a ghastly, like, limpless form. It lowers its head and, with an unseen force, charges Andrus. D6 defense, please.
Oh no.
You dodge out of the way, nimbly. Maybe a little twirl on the ice. And a curtsy to follow. Carmel, what are you doing?
We got questions about that portcullis.
Yes. The room cannot be filling if it's a portcullis. Right. Right. It would be draining down the hallway.
You're right.
I'm not dead.
The whole hallway is filling up with water.
Taking you down with
thanks,
me,
man.
Krynar.
Oh, you killed us all now. Jeez, thanks, Megan.
As if it has a source that of a lake that is pouring
Oh
out.
dear.
And
What
it's
did you
quickly
do?
filling up in that small compartment. And it's filling up the entire corridor.
What did you do, Caramel? Whatever you did, do the opposite of that.
Okay. Well, he's a timid little, like, easily pushed over guy, so he's gonna go put the book back.
I'm sure that fixes it.
Yeah, everyone.
Why didn't Indiana
Come on.
Jones just do that in the first place? What a dickhead.
Yeah.
Where's your bag of sand?
Alright.
It's not working! It's not working!
Fortunately, you put the tone back down and the water continues to flood.
Do I still have time for something? Can I open it up and be like, what the fuck is this thing?
Sure. You quickly discover that this thing on the first page indicates that it is none other than the Tome of
List of good
Ambitions.
boys and bad. Oh, sorry.
Well, no, yes. The Tome of Ambitions, the desires of every living being creature.
Ooh.
So it's like children's letters to Santa.
The wish list.
Wish list.
Interpret it as you will.
Okay.
That's
Somebody wants us dead.
Yeah, his name's Scar.
Carter Claus.
Find someone in there named Sean by any chance.
He's on the good list, for the record.
Like, what?
Alright, what is Krynar doing?
Well, Henveer told them about that tasty reindeer. So,
Carmel, for the record, that's a +2 on your DR.
I'm sorry, regarding what?
Every round, Carmel gains a +2 on her DR for any checks as she begins to freeze to death.
Oh, because the
Oh,
water's
oh.
cold.
Sorry, you were calling Meg's character Krynar, so I got confused.
Carmel. I said Carmel. Go ahead,
My-
Krynar, though. What are you doing?
Well, I guess Carmel's dead, so if Henveer
Well, dead
She's
yet.
like shaking on the portals. Help me! Ah, she just write it off.
Sometimes I can still hear
is that
his
literally what's happened?
We got another one.
I can see Carmel on the other side of the portcullis.
Yes.
I'll
Ice is
I'll-
forming on the portcullis, but you can see her for sure.
come back and try to lift that portcullis with my amazing strength.
Well, a presence check.
Oh, a presence instead. Okay,
Okay,
2
roll
on
your
the die
strength.
for a 3. All right. I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
Alright, Rynar, you take a +2 on your DRs after this as the water is rushing at your ankles and thighs and all your sexy muscular parts.
Is it really worth it, Caramel?
You mean me? Yes.
Henveer, Andrus, what are you two doing?
Well, the reindeer's back up. The reindeer wants my ass again. Now I presume like I could try and fight it again.
Let's go.
Ooh, do. Okay, that's anticlimactic. It's got
The
thick
reindeer's
fur.
got armor.
It's got thick fur. What can I say? And you've got a tiny, tiny baby dagger. It just doesn't make it through. Henveer.
I think yeah, maybe Henry see her Carmel screaming for help, kind of looks like Andrus is doing okay. But there's got to be a way to open that door somehow.
It's got to be a way, right? Roll a presence check.
There you go.
It's like the only one I have a positive bonus in.
Nice.
All right. So along the wall, there's a object that's protruding out that you've just noticed. It looks like a rod, but it curls at the end. It's colored in white and red stripes.
Oh, jeez.
You think, hey, that's weird, right?
I want to get that checked out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and interact with the gross protuberance.
You do so, and you realize that it is some kind of lever that you can pull down. The portcullis raises. And the
Aha!
lever stops.
Yay! Thank you!
This confectionery mechanism has saved your life.
Krynar and Carmel, you have those effects for 3 rounds to come.
Okay. Is that something you do or something I do on my character sheet?
I mean, just keep track unless you get in combat here.
Okay.
Be all right. So, it's Rudolph's turn. Andrus.
Oh dear.
Well, hold on.
Just roll so many dice.
Yeah, it does a really cool. It lowers down to the icy floor and does a really adorable Bambi look at you.
Meanwhile, I'm just skating circles around it like, oh, that's good.
Begging, clearly in its animalistic nature, begging for mercy, knowing it cannot escape your grasp. What do you do?
Kill it for food, or is there a way for me to get this thing as a pet?
Can we keep it? Now that he's horribly deformed from a broken jaw.
Well, first and foremost, I'm just gonna shout back to Hanvir. Hey, this thing, it's doing puppy eyes at me. I think it's surrendered.
It's doing puppy eyes.
You want me to break his neck?
Up to you.
It's like
to answer your question though,
all
if you want to like try to get it to help you or friendly towards you, it's a presence check. I'll be right back.
Ooh.
Okay.
The Christmas presents check.
Should I give it a try? What do you guys think?
I don't see why not.
I'm freezing to death. So.
I mean, it Bambied you.
I'll probably fail this. Like, yeah.
Oh, it was almost a 15. I saw that.
Welcome to my luck with that.
It doesn't quite understand your interpretation and just seems to want to live or run.
I'll leave if Vanvir wants to kill it, or whatever. I'll do it. After all, it smacked him the hardest.
Maybe I'll roll a presence check to see if I want to kill it or not. Is that fair?
I mean, no, it's just up to you, dude.
A presence check
You
to
can
see
flip
if
a
it's
quarter
puppy
if you
eyes
want,
can see. Yeah, just roll a 1d2.
Alright. 1 is kill it.
You just don't want to take responsibility.
Really? Alright, so could I try and tame it then?
You can roll your presence.
Yeah. Get the. Maybe we'll just shoo it away.
It shoos away.
Krynar's not gonna be happy.
Quite not hungry.
We still got those elves. We just gotta clean them off a little bit. We can melt some of this ice.
Kranar's gonna get the hell away from this freezing water room with the tomb, and if no, he'll just come on down to this intersection. I was gonna offer help to Carmel, but that's not Kranar. Come on, get out of here.
Krynar, a dry foot is a healthy foot. Gotta air those boots out.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally closed the door. Okay. Oh, wait. If I pick the book up again.
Right.
Or is she gonna set the trap on?
No, I'm gonna go back.
I'll just keep jiggling this
Anyway,
curly cue. I'll be fine.
PM, to the south here. Is this a door or what is that?
I'm gonna have a look around that chamber that we found Rudolph
It's
in.
probably supposed to be a door. I'm gonna put one in anyway, just right now. But obviously, it's not locked or anything.
All right, because that's the door. I'm gonna opt to go to the to the east where there is no door instead. And
No door.
That.
No door to
Does anybody have any medical supplies? He coughs up some blood.
The pain's only just begun. Let's see here. You know what? This might bleep the connection for a sec, but I need to do this. This is fucking shit up. There we go. What did that do for you guys?
Nothing.
I'm still on the map.
Yeah,
Regular.
the stream had a little hiccup, but my foundry still looks fine.
Beautiful. All right.
Yeah.
Let's put the watcher down proper.
The Watcher.
The watcher in the water.
Cool. Alrighty. This room. To the north, you see mismatched bricks. To the right, to the east, is a small room accessible by a narrow tunnel. To the south, the corridor continues down.
Where's that person with the warhammer? Oh, you're
That's
right.
me.
next to me.
But more importantly,
That's me.
than the things I just said.
Oh, okay. Bury the lead.
You see what looks like a skeletal form. An unfortunate undead huddled in the corner. It appears they just opened up some kind of present. I was wrapped in red and green wrapping. With white glittery rainbow. Ribbon, sorry. This isn't...
Random holiday and
This isn't what I asked for! I didn't want this! And he throws what appears to be a wooden train against the side of the wall. And begins to pout as if a child. Seemingly unaware of your presence entirely.
I try and cock slap him if he has nards.
If he has nards,
Is he like a skeleton?
He's skeletal.
Or
like clearly shouldn't be alive, but still has flesh dangling on his bones. Eye sockets are like sunken, but still having eyeballs.
So maybe codpiece check wouldn't be so effective on him. But he's gonna just backhand him and be like, "You should be thankful for what you get. Some people get nothing." He'll come and slap him, or attempt to.
How hard do you slap him?
I mean, he tries to slap him pretty hard.
You slap him, and his frail head clanks against the side of the stone wall, and he stops moving.
I didn't mean to. Whoops.
Well, that took care of that.
He was whining.
All right. As a mother, I get it. Is there anything in that room with the unconscious, ungrateful person?
Other than that, it's a stone cobbled room with the dust on the floor and ice in the air.
He's triple undead, unconscious, ungrateful.
That's a really BORG description, actually.
And I'm so tired of these ungrateful dead.
Oh, Johnny.
Thank you.
Oh,
man. That's it.
So, everyone in the room, roll me a presence check, please.
In the room? In this room. We're in?
In the room.
Presence.
I love the presence check
Nice.
because it sounds like presents.
Yeah.
I got 20.
Henveer. I'm missing one, though.
Yeah, they're ahead. I was gonna because we didn't fucking see what was in this room aside from the ring.
Oh, and you know what? We'll pause and go to you then, Andrews. Apologies.
Is there
You
a
went to
femur?
investigate.
Do I find a femur?
How badly do you want a femur?
Sounds like pretty bad.
Well, you need to keep the joke running. So,
Well, Andrus, unfortunately, all you find is just chewed up bones in this room. Livestock clearly lived here for a very long time, unnaturally long. Has an odd smell of hay and putrid death.
so in other words, there's fuck all in here.
Yes.
Cool.
Um.
Make my way back.
So.
Yeah.
We got the roll. Henveer. The masonry to the north seems unstable to you and recent.
But he's been doing some construction.
More recent than the rest of the workshop. What do you do?
He'll head that way and check it out.
Slap the nuts off that wall.
Yeah, if there's a cod piece on the wall. No.
I'm gonna take that guy's wooden train.
Okay, pause, by the way, Sean. They can't, but
Yeah, I can't move the token because it's paused, but
My bad. Got her.
He-
I'll do that a lot. All right. Yeah, it looks like the masonry here is pretty shoddy, to say the least.
Oh, there's not like another path to the north.
Not yet.
It's bricked up.
Yeah, it's
Everything else has
something.
been stone slabs, but this wall is recent, semi-recent bricks.
There's something here. Somebody's trying to hide something.
I hit it with my hammer.
Give it karate chops.
I have a hammer.
Hammer, you karate chop with a hammer, and the bricks fall apart, revealing
Oh.
a pathway.
Boy.
After you.
Here you see a small room with a wooden, a well-made wooden coffin, it appears. What do you do?
Pull it out, right? Maybe there's some expensive jewelry in there.
You pull the lid of the coffin off to reveal what looks like an old, long decayed wizard. In the wizard's hand, you see a piece of parchment.
Ooh, yoink. That's probably worth some money.
The parchment is
Parchment?
palms open the southern gates. An unclean scroll.
And is that the name of a spell?
That's the name of the scroll? Yes.
Yes. Did the corpse just talk?
No, I'm getting more into my DM character.
Yes.
It only took me 2 hours.
Why aren't you talking like evil Santa?
I don't feel like
Could be
ho-ho-hoing.
evil Santa.
Anyway, can
They,
you use scrolls? I think so.
I don't think so, because Henvir has a feat called Meaty Fingers.
Uh-oh.
I cannot use scrolls because my meaty fingers just rip them to shreds.
I know I can't
Uh,
read, so that leaves me in car.
He like pulls his hands out, it's got like stuck to it. Like, he's like, somebody take this.
I'll take it from his meaty grip.
His meaty fingers.
Gross.
From his salad fingers.
Oh,
Alright.
God.
Entrance. Put that fucking down here so I can find you. Alright, you got a palms open the south gate scroll. What
Oh.
are the rest of you doing?
That's an
Lost
interesting name
interest.
for what is essentially fireball.
I thought it was like a riddle for like how to beat a
A
dungeon.
ball of fire hits D2 creatures, dealing D8 damage per creature.
It's like, all right, we gotta lay our palms of our hands on the stone to open the south gate. Okay, I get it.
For the record, almost everything is just fucking random in Northmore, so...
Yeah.
Krynar's heading east into this hall.
Cronard heads east into this hall and finds what looks to be a captured man in a loincloth, freezing, shivering.
Who are you?
He found me at my home because I took one of his presents. Took me here, told me to work in his workshop. Can you set me free, please?
Can I ask a question out of character? The intro that we got regarding this workshop and the whole mythology around it, is that common knowledge to all of our characters?
No, it's your worst enemy, Ryan. It's player knowledge, not character knowledge.
Okay, so confirmed, none of us know anything about this workshop or, who would take someone for whatever reason.
This is shelter from the blizzard, as far as Krynar is concerned.
Okay.
Right on.
Okay, so then Krynar says, he who?
Cross! Cross!
and then does that ring any bells? Do we know anything? Does that help us in any way?
Roll a presence check.
Alright.
I feel like that's a common roll. It's nice with Cyborg with a knowledge roll, to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Morkborg presence covers intelligence, wisdom, charisma,
Skills.
all the knowledges,
Pretty
all
much.
skills. Yeah. So, all right, there's it was almost an 18.
You think
These
he's
damn
talking
digital
about
dice.
maybe crab claws or something, or maybe monster claws? Not sure.
Like crab ranking.
Kreiner will grab
sounds
the guy
delicious.
by the shoulders and put him on his feet and shove him into the room with the rest of us.
Zach.
What is your name?
My name is Mumfrey. Why?
That's a stupid name.
Got that? Yes.
That's what my mother named me. I'll have you know, I am a moderately wealthy man.
What do you're not dressed like one.
He said I would wear the same attire as all his workers.
What, is he wearing the same thing as the elves?
No. The elves were wearing more or less a green tunic with bells dangling on them.
It's like, I don't know, we saw a lot of other employees here that were a lot better dressed than you.
That's embarrassing. Well, I have no comments to that. Please set me free. I fear he will kill me.
This is a bad guy? This Klaus? What's his deal?
They say
Does anyone
he's-
else know of this clause?
Oh yes, the village has heard of the legend of Klaus for some time. For hundreds of years he has been here, dropping gifts. But I may have seen some that I had intrigue for. I did not receive a gift I wished this year, so I took one. And he came that very night.
Oh, so, I mean, you kind of were asking for it.
They're gifts. Was not stealing. They're given freely.
But was it meant for you?
Details.
Seemingly important details.
Apparently, maybe to him, but he's crazed, insane with age. Please, you have to let me go. He will do obscene things to me. I've seen what he's done to others. I do not craft toys to his standard.
I'll say we live him here. He deserves it.
He's not going to make it very far in a loincloth in a snowstorm.
Yeah. Maybe if he follows us around, he can set off the traps for us or something.
Tell him to go get the book.
Yeah. I left something back there.
He's kind of He's basically in chains right now.
Is he literally in chains?
Yes.
Are the chains connected to the wall?
No, just his arms, like his wrists, are chained together.
Kreiner will shove him forward into the group for the group to do whatever the hell they want to do with him. And then Kreiner will look to this hallway to the south. Looks uncomfortably narrow.
Yeah.
Henvier looks at his hands and wonders if they'll fit down the hallway.
It's just
The
his
prisoner
hand.
begins kind of sidestepping his way to the west.
Yeah, Carmel just gets out of his way and like doesn't make eye contact.
I'll say to him, oh, by the way, if you go up the hallway to your right, the northern one, there's a present there for you.
Yeah, very valuable.
In fear, he just pitter-patters away. You hear the sound of bare feet on hard stone
So you slip on the ice.
as it fades down the hallway.
So,
In the distance. Wah!
so Kreiner doesn't know this, but player knowledge. That book is presumably somehow magical, has everybody's wishes, and yet this guy, whatever his name was, did not get what he wanted.
Mumfrey
Interesting.
was his name for the record.
Humphrey.
With an M.
Mumphrey.
Beauregard.
Oh,
Mumfrey.
even better. Mumphrey.
All right. Kreiner will move a little bit to the south to investigate this strange hallway. This narrowed corridor.
This hallway seems dilapidated, as if the cobblestone has partially gave way over hundreds of years of time, as soil kind of seeps through. But it opens back up. Only a short distance.
All right. He squeezes through.
You have a door to your left, a door to your right.
Doors. And then the hallway to the south.
Yeah, and
Just
it
keeps going?
continues to the south, yes. Oh, more open area.
Carmel is following behind him and he's going to open a door. Or at least try.
Welcome.
Carmel opens the door, and that was perfect timing. On the stream, I got my
Ninja
Welcome.
machine.
Ninja Machine welcome. Thank you very much for the raid. Alright, as Carmel opens the door to his right to him,
Yes.
you see what appears to be some kind of trophy. In this room,
What?
you see shelves of what appears to be hand-carved wooden trophies, some painted gold, silver, etc. Clearly, or perceivably, none of them of real metal. Okay, roll a perception check.
How about an appraise check, GM?
That doesn't exist in BORG.
Well, perception does? Gotcha.
Did I say perception? Shut up, Ryan.
You did.
Alright.
It's getting
Did you mean presents? Do I need to roll something?
Presents, please. Yes.
Christmas presents.
They all look like cheap wooden pieces of shit to Carmel.
All right. Well, then he's like, well, fuck that. He's going to go open the other door. Oh.
My bad. It's pause, isn't it?
Yeah.
Henvier's like, I'll be right there, and then he like coughs up a bunch of blood into a handkerchief.
He's like
Oh, are you
slowly
dying?
dying.
And he just drops because he can't put it in a pocket because his hands are too big.
Oh.
Can I do
And then he comes and catches up.
cheap wooden pieces of shit, as you call them? Can I do a best check for
You absolutely can.
He's to
Yep, it's wood. Worthless.
Worthless pieces of shit. Carmel, and this other room, you see what appears to be a labyrinth of piles of wood, metal, and other supplies used to craft. Things seem so stacked high and carelessly that they could collapse at even the slightest push.
I'm gonna push him.
got a bad femur about this.
Alright, that's a stretch. I'm not giving you an omen for that one.
Yeah, none of us even have a femur.
There was one just in the other room, probably in that corpse we found. Just saying.
Why did you grab it?
Oh yeah, there was a whole
Weird.
coffin of bones in there.
There was. Literally was. With a crash, everything comes tumbling down. Makes quite a bit. Quite a bit. I can't talk at this point. Quite a bit of ruckus.
Carmel's very pleased with himself.
Riggedy wrecked this place. Oh boy.
Game's paused. Otherwise, Krynar will continue south.
Game is paused because some shit just went down.
Oh,
For a purpose for
piles of
once.
shit. Right. Nice.
With the crash, you hear down the hallway and outside the room, Carmel and Krynar.
Gee golly, what was that? We should investigate.
Is that what elves sound like?
That's what these elves sound like. A little, really obnoxious. All of a sudden, you see an elf form in the doorway, Carmel. And at the end of the hallway, Krynar, you see one rushing towards you as we will enter some more combat. Krynar. Defense roll, D3. Carmel, 2 defense rolls, please, with a D3.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Get that shit out of here.
Gone. Zero damage taken. One more roll
Nice.
from you, though, Carmel. Yeah. Ooh, girl.
Oh.
All right. It is now player's turn as 3 elves have shown themselves before you.
No armor on these boys.
Negative.
All right. Krynar does not take being attacked lightly. He's gonna just try to sink his long knife into this little elf. Oh yeah. Good attack roll, bad damage roll.
Surprisingly, Krynar just nicks it. He does a side sweep, but the hallway is so short. Oh man, the long knife clatters against the side of the wall, and you just slice him across his abdomen. Does a good bit of damage to him, though, but he's up.
A long knife is so long.
It's too long, this knife. It's almost like a sword.
For Krynar to put this elf back on the shelf.
My God.
Oh. Take an omen away from him.
I was about to say,
Get out.
you get negative omens. All right, it's the party's turn. Player's turn. What are y'all doing?
I guess I'm gonna smash the elf in front of me. Smash it
All right, no armor.
with my hammer.
Sure.
Oh, that was almost a 19. But it's not. 3.
Krynar, do you do anything? Or what's up?
I did my thing. Right?
Is that
Okay.
hold on. No, wait, what? No, that was the your defense roll, wasn't it? Did I goof up? Did they not get an attack?
No, they attacked. I did defend, and then you threw it back to us, and then I attacked.
I'm gonna give this fucking power a try.
Okay.
Come on. Okay. No success. Now I have to roll a
Don't blow up for once.
1d2 to see how many creatures it hits. Then one, so just the one down the hallway then.
For a point.
And it's 1. No, that was because it can hit up to 2 creatures. You roll a 1d2. This is the damage. Ooh. Ball of fire hits d2 creatures, dealing d8 damage per creature. So there's your damage.
To the one to the south?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even gonna ask you how you do it, new man, because you just eviscerate the entire hallway into a ball of flame, and there's nothing left of the elf when it's gone.
Well, I wanted to give this squirrel a test drive. You know?
And test drive you did, sir. Oh, do we lose John's camera?
Yeah, I'm having a little technical difficulties with it.
No worries, no worries. Has anyone else not acted yet?
I don't think Finveer has. He can't really get to any of these elves.
A little congested, yeah.
So just kind of like walk up to the fray on the outskirts of it and be like, guys, find some more elves, huh? That's cool.
All right. Carmel, take another 2 attacks, D3.
I'm trying to remember how to do that. There it is. Found it.
Huzzah. Uh-oh. No damage. No damage. They're babies, okay? They got baby knives.
Teeny
I feel like
tiny
I've been
baby.
very lucky.
All right, player's turn.
All right, let's try to expedite this here a little bit. Krynar moves in and tries to long knife the next elf, the next nearest elf. Boom.
All right, nearest elf will be this poor chap. What do you do to him?
Just slit his throat, chop his head off.
Chop his head off. He flies back into the debris, lifeless. Blood squirting out of his neck. One elf is left.
And I'll try to make way so that other people can get access. I don't actually know where that elf's at according to the map.
Okay.
And the game's paused.
Carmel can see him.
I don't know. I'm trying to make the map scroll down, but it won't let me. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong.
Well, what your token can see is what you can see. You might have to move forward.
Yeah. I'm struggling with controlling the map.
Right click to grab the map and move it.
Oh my god, thank you. That's what I've been fighting with all night.
All good.
Sometimes Foundry also fucks up like Roll20. You just gotta refresh the sucker too.
Nope, that was entirely me being dumb. Okay, so I'll come over here and I will smash... That's an elf, right? Yep. Smash the elf with my hammer. Because I think that's all I've got.
It's doing well. Keep doing it.
Yep. If it works.
You've been fucking them up lately, yeah.
Oh, John's camera's back. It's a little off angle, but...
Welcome in,
Hey,
John.
sure.
2 damage. Alright, you smack the side of his face with your warhammer. It clashes inside the side of the wall, but he seems to still be up, with blood running down his nose. Andrus, Henvir, have you gone yet?
No. I'm gonna go try to check this boy with his friends with daggers.
Yeah.
Shank. They have no armor. Nope. I can blast with fireball, but aside from that, I'm useless.
Brutal. Henvir, what are you doing? You can pass through allies.
Yeah, if he can get into the room and to a place to attack, he'll try and get in the fray.
Alright. Okay, I can definitely move to the right of Carmel.
Right on. And we'll go for come in with the classic codpiece check.
Ball slap. Let's go.
So see where he's
Ball slap from hell.
see where he's situated.
See if he dresses to the right or the left.
So I really need to know.
Let's go.
I desperately need to know. How exactly does this kill the elf?
Well, he gets down there and he just does like the ever so slightest tap, because those are the ones that hurt the most.
It's true.
And like his hand is so big that it's like the ever so slightest tap on the full surface area of this poor elf's nutsack.
So even your slightest tap, you feel the impact like just pass through the entirety of the elf, and you see something burst out of his eyes, and as it comes at you in a bloody gore, you see it's actually his testicles coming out of each eye.
Oh my god.
I hope I don't know my own strength.
This is what happens when you don't describe your own kill. The GM beats you to it.
Yeah.
Right. You're in the workshop full of materials right now. What are you doing?
We use these to cook.
That's still our mission, to make food.
Apparently, you're channeling your goblin right now is what you're doing.
It's a lot of my characters, actually.
Every character, almost every character needs to eat. But Krynar's going to head south. A room full of toys and supplies to make toys. Not that interesting to Krynar. So he's heading south still.
Well, what is interesting to Krynar probably, and his lust for blood and glory.
There we go.
is what is hunched over a workbench currently in the mid-southern
Yes.
area. Brennar sees what can only be depicted as a hunched over unfortunate undead with a long, long white beard, wearing a red coat and red pants. It slowly turns his face to him with a half-cocked mouth and blackened eyes. It sluggishly reaches over on its workbench and drags over an object that comes into Krynar's vision to be a hideous, merry Zweihander.
A merry Zweihander. Meg, a Zweihander is a two-handed sword.
As it is
Big fucker.
painted with green and red stripes up and down its rusted silver blade.
All right.
Cool.
Very, very cool.
I'm sure
That's
he
metal as
killed
fuck.
it. That is one, as Klaus will go first. Hey, wait a second. Where's his fucking token?
Hell yeah.
Where's this token?
I was just sending you that message.
I didn't spend all day making these tokens for enough to come in game.
Thank you.
What's up, no man?
I've been sending bets the entire fucking stream, bro.
I've said some things at some points. You want me to
I
be
said
paying attention
something
to what's
sometime.
happening in game or on stream?
No, I'm just saying because you fucking said, "What's up, new man?" I'm just like, I've been doing that the whole stream. I need to point it out now.
There it is.
I've been known to say many things.
I said a thing.
I said one or two, at least.
I'm sure I sneezed at least once.
I word
That
good.
doesn't count. Oh!
Alright. Alright.
Reinar, coming at you.
Oh, he's ugly.
The
It
terrifying,
looks like a monster that you would clean out of your vacuum cleaner.
It looks like
the
something from
terrifying
Amnesia.
moan as you see the heat coming out of his mouth, coming into a misty cloud out of, charging at you like a locomotive of some kind. You gotta roll defense of a D10.
Alright, well, I've been waiting to ask you this question. My armor should be a D6. In our last session, it got reduced to a D4. Is this armor D6 or D4? Is this armor before or after last session?
Only thing that got rejuvenated for Krynar was his health.
Okay, armor stays a D4. Incoming attack is, you said, a D10?
D10. With a
There we
caveat,
go.
But we'll get to that if it happens.
Here we go.
Oh, boy.
19 to
Nicely
defend.
Done.
No, man.
And that is it for Klaus. What the rest of the
That
players
is
doing?
it for him. Well, I'll just go ahead and have Krynar get his attack in real quick. You want to unpause the game for us so we can move, please?
Let me get our fucking camera and check it. There we go.
Krynar will deftly maneuver and attack. Here's a long knife attack, and the target armor.
D4.
All
Red
right.
coat, D4.
All right, we're gonna make a red shirt out of you soon enough. Here we go.
Good start checking.
Thanks. Ooh, 11 on the die, but because of my awesome strength, That'll still hopefully deliver 3 damage.
You cut through the wet red coat just slightly, and you hear an unsettling moan come from Klaus. What are the rest of you doing?
Henry would be running around the corner to catch up with people, but
There you go.
Carmel's charging in with his hammer.
All right.
Yeah. Can I smack it? Can I move in and attack? Is that a thing?
You sure can.
Yeah, what was the armor?
It was a D6 on the night before Christmas. I'm sorry, D4.
Oh, I was just trusting you. Okay.
it's the morning after Christmas now.
Everyone's hungover and ornament.
The morning after Christmas, Bill.
Miss Reno,
Oh god.
Henveer, and Chris, what are you two doing?
I'm gonna try to use my power here again. It
Okay.
worked really well.
It sure did. Uh-oh.
I'm spend an omen on that one
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Wait, it would
Reroll
hate for
that.
your head to explode again.
okay, success. Now, since there are only one creature here, and this can target D2 creatures, would that make both of the attacks go to him if I roll a 2 on here?
Absolutely not. If anything, fairness would mean it goes to Kreiner or Carmel, but let's leave that alone.
You didn't want that because I can insta kill him. Oh. 4 damage, Santa Claus.
Wow.
4 damage.
Fuck you and your spy Honda.
You burn some of his beard off and some of the fur on his white coat.
And Henry would roll in and with his classic opening move.
Ball slap?
The ball slap. Let's see if Santa's got
Little
nards.
sack tap.
Little sack tap. See if Santa's got nards. You never know. Does he have armor?
He does. A D4.
Alright. Hey!
Oh, nicely done. You feel something of tangible essence as you try to ball slap him.
So, it does the d6 damage, and then it incapacitates the target if they fail a DR12.
DR12? Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, he drops to his knees and he's stunned for the next round.
Nice.
Oh, I got him in the jingle balls!
Jingle balls.
That's gonna skip his turn.
Hell.
Fantastic.
And as a reminder of your special abilities, Carmel, you've got a drum.
Yeah, I was just looking at those.
It acts as a shield. You can. It has a special ability where you might be able to drop everybody on a fail, I think, but you can drop the target too. You can also affect everybody's morale, but that hasn't been an issue quite yet.
So
All
I just
that
roll a
is
dice to
on
see what
your-
happens. Yeah, I'm looking at it, but I just roll a dice.
You suffocate for 46 rounds. Oh, you have a daemon of capillaries too. Jesus Christ.
You get some spells.
You got some stuff. So I think you hit the spinal husk, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that is a D12 roll. If you want to use that, now keep in mind, a 1 to 6, everyone except you has to make an agility check or falls prone.
Okay, we'll do that. Let's
Why
do
not?
that. Sorry, what am I rolling?
D12.
Oh,
In the
shit.
chat, Right slash R space 1d12.
In the chat.
Pretty much the same as Roll20, Meg. I mean, exactly the same as Roll20. /R space D20.
Well, why don't you just go ahead and consider it Roll20?
Everybody make an agility check. Your DR is 14. Andrus falls prone.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Prone.
What
Santa
about
Claus.
Center?
He's already pretty much prone, but
Even more prone.
he's good.
Prone again.
No, he passes. He's holding his balls, but he's not prone.
Great.
I'm gonna spend my one and only omen to lower the DR by 4, so I pass that.
You have to do that prior for that
Oh.
specific omen.
Whoa. I did not know that.
You could re-roll it still.
No, thank you.
Okay, that is what happens to y'all. So anybody getting
Wait.
up around
Wait.
Santa Claus would normally invoke an AOP, but he's holding his balls right now.
Woo.
So you may get up and act.
All right, Grenar gets up and attacks. Long knife. Target armor DR4, not DR4, 1D4, and okay. I will spend my omen to reroll that.
Okay.
My one and only omen. Let's
Let's do the Christmas music for this fight, right?
Yeah.
out those omens. All right, long knife attack once again. There we go.
Hey,
That's,
bud.
4 points of damage. You drive it right through him. It looks like you impale a piece of him. He's not looking good. Kids are not getting presents this year.
I impale all of them.
I will stand up
Gross.
and I think I'll blast him with my last remaining power use for the day.
All right. I'm
Ooh, let's go.
put this back up for posterity.
I won't even bother rolling it because it's still only one target. Ooh, 7 damage.
7 damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
I should definitely have made that affect everybody around him. But
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah.
his entire beard has just singed away. He's looking bald and eyebrowless. He looks even more horrific than before. Has anyone else not act?
Henry will pop up and see this horrible visage and be a whole fresh new kind of terrified. And will come down with a palm slap.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Adios.
Yeah, palm slap. And you said it's a D4 armor?
D4, yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Uh-oh.
90-17. For 0 damage.
Slap him in the nuts again.
But it hit him, so...
You get nothing but coat, man. Unless you want to re-roll. You got the omens for it.
I do have one omen. But I feel like if...
Or you could do... I think in Morkborg it's still max damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can do
So I can
max
give him
damage
full
on that
damage?
attack. Heater that over.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give him 2 damage. Because it would be 2 over his armor roll there. Right? Or wait, no, he rolled an armor roll
it's a
4,
D4
so
and he rolled a
that
D4,
wouldn't-
so yeah, no.
that wouldn't wink.
It'd have to be a whole
Oh.
reroll.
So I'll just let that slide. But
You
maybe
can
since I hit him,
You can make
he'll
me
still-
reroll my armor, for the record.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we go for that? Just for funsies. Because I never use these in time, so I gotta use them up.
Alright. I just rolled a 2, which means 2... It negates the 2. You only
But still, but since it hit him, he would roll a toughness check to see if his jaw is broken.
Is it just on hit or damage?
It says on hit.
What, a toughness roll?
Yeah, DR10.
16.
He's got a tough jaw. Hold that big white beard.
It's pretty slack jaw already. It might not even be working to begin with.
Oh, one beard though. That's God.
Alright, so let's see. Henvir, Carmel, Krynar. Henvir, Carmel, Krynar.
Yes, what about us?
Krynar. Roll the
What?
base roll of a D10, please.
Oh, sure.
Was wrong to
I
find
was
out who gets
counting
hit.
like my D3 roll. That's what. Dodge. And Carmel rolled a D10.
What am I supposed to do?
Good
That's
job,
what I heard.
Carmel.
That's it for Senti Claus. So, what are the rest of you doing now?
He attacks Krynar, and Krynar dodges that shit and returns with a long knife attack. Oh,
Sure.
no omens left. That's it.
All right, let's keep it flowing. Keep them. Everyone can literally. You all can just roll your attack at once.
Pile it on.
Okay, I'm out of fucking spells. Tainted.
How do I use
Try
this
to
roll?
stab it.
One creature
Uh-oh.
suffocates for 1d6 rounds.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, fuck him up.
So you're
How do I do
you're gonna. What is it? You click wield of power first, I believe.
It's a scroll.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Scrolls are your
Wield
spells.
of power.
Yeah, wield of power. Don't get that pretty much.
Yeah, don't do what you just did.
Just don't get that.
Do you have any omens?
Damn it, Meg.
Meg, do you have any omens left?
I have one.
You might want to
You
roll
have-
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't land on a 1 and have your head.
You got it. You got it. Oh.
Oh.
That's worse. You take a point of
Worse.
damage and you cannot use any more powers. For
That's
about an hour.
Okay.
And this
That's
is clearly, we're clearly going to be playing for another hour just because of you, Meg.
Further
Great.
further attacks are gonna be at a plus DR1 for Carmel.
Okay.
And Henvir misses. Which means it's Santa Claus's turn.
He
I should
must
probably
have
just go
tucked him.
back to my hammer.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andrews hadn't realized he hadn't gone yet. Inconsequential. Carmel, that's for you. D10 defense roll.
D10's a lot.
I'm still, the word caramel doesn't get my attention.
Meg, please don't
Sorry.
die. Roll a not die roll.
Oh,
To
okay.
not die.
You
And
don't
what
want to
was the
become
attack?
assaulted caramel.
Yeah. Assaulted.
My God.
John's still just working for those omens,
Okay.
throwing out the bad
That's-
jokes.
There you go. That's one. That's one, Johnny. You know, because I don't know. You get it. You know, you get it. It's
Yeah, he
it's
earned that
it's
one.
1:10 in the morning.
This guy gets it.
You get it.
What is the attack that's incoming?
D10.
D10.
You're dead.
Someone's about to die.
Dodge.
Oh,
you guys
nice.
have been super lucky.
You
All right, that's it for class. Let's get those attacks or whatever you're doing in.
Yeah, let's pile them on, everybody. Come on, get those attacks in.
Smack him with the
Everyone rolls
hammer!
them immediately.
What was the armor again?
D4.
Maybe we get another one.
From Andrus. Kreiner hits, but doesn't get through the red coat.
Lamb.
Carmel does not get through the red coat either. Envir misses entirely. Kreiner, that's you again.
Another defend roll, you're saying?
D10.
Here it is. Oh, shit.
Ooh, no.
6.
Wait.
All right.
All
Right, well,
But wait, I
that
said
takes me from 5th. Sorry, go ahead.
there's a caveat. He spins around as he connects with you and continues going.
Cleave.
Carmel,
Oh,
roll
no.
a D10 defense.
What's your Christmas cleave?
Literally,
Christmas cleave.
literally.
Cleave Kringle.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
no. Oh no.
Am I dead? Did I die?
Do you have any
How much
omens?
No. Wait, no. I started with one, but I wore my Christmas hat.
There you go. She knows how to
Hey.
work the system.
You get an omen.
Yay! So it means I get to roll that again?
It means it depends on what you want. It means I can re-roll my attack on you. You can lower the damage dealt to you by D6, which is a gamble. All of it's a gamble. I can either re-roll my attack or you can lower the damage.
Re-roll your attack.
Well, I guess you re-roll my
Wait.
attack, technically.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, wait, something seems wrong.
You can make him re-roll the damage.
You re-roll your defense. Yeah.
Oh, and she gets a 20.
There
It's a
you
free
go.
There you
hit.
go. You get a free attack now if I can.
Get him,
Is you-
Meg.
Yes,
Smack
you do.
him.
You credit.
For this
credit.
best.
Get him.
Oh,
The fucking Christmas spirit.
I have one
Chill,
question.
chat,
I have
death
only
with a
one question
warhammer.
for you on this silent night, Meg. What do you do to Santa Claus?
With the hammer. Oh, man.
Silent night.
I've got 2 kids, man. Don't do this to me.
Meg, how do you kill Santa Claus?
I tell my kids that he's not
100
real.
miles.
I smash
You
him
tell your
with a
kids
hammer.
he's not.
You smash his
Smash
face
him
in with a hammer. It concaves into a bloody mess. Only you expected blood, but almost nothing but dust comes out as he falls limp on the ground. As you all kind of gather around him and watch his lifeless body in triumph. You see what looks like the very slow healing of him. It looks like it could take days, but it's clear his body is reconstructing. As we all know, Claus is immortal.
It can't be killed.
Krynar, Carmel, Hindir, Andrus, you all make sure you stay just long enough for the storm to pass and escape with your lives. Thank you all for
Okay.
playing Klaus, the holiday MÖRK BORG one-shot.
Yay!
That was pretty
Thank you
wicked.
for doing it.
Yeah.
That was
Fucking
very
A.
silly.
Good stuff.
Good shit. Thank you, buddy.
I know it's a little later than we normally go. I figured just to push on past 12:30 my time. But thank you all for playing. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. We'll do our
Thanks, Scar.
post